We are in Morelia, Michoacan for Dia de Muertos, and if you happen to be here at this time of year, you're in for an absolute treat. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's easy to take in and enjoy it too. We're going to share 5 do's for Dia de Muertos and 1 very big don't.
If you're not familiar with Dia de Muertos, it happens on November 1st and 2nd every year. Our first do is to arrive early. There's a great buzz in the air as people are setting up the decorations and the ofrendas all across the city. It's just an amazing place to be. Such a good vibe.
Yeah, the vibe is awesome. In Morelia, make sure that you go and visit Plaza de Armas as often as you possibly can. Our second big do is to take a stroll along the pedestrian walkway that's next to the aqueduct. They have some amazing ofrendas here.
Yes.
They're more conceptual in nature, so just a little bit outside of the traditional box, which is so cool to see.
No kidding.
They're spectacular, and there's buildings that are just decorated with all the beautiful marigolds and flags, and it's so festive and gorgeous. Get here right around the days of Dia de Muertos.
Yes.
So November 1st and 2nd, don't delay. Decorations come down quickly, so you don't want to miss them.
We already mentioned Plaza de Armas, so another big do is to make sure you go back at nighttime. The vibe there is so cool. It's very, very busy at this time of year, but it's all families and friends and everybody's feeling super festive. So it does feel like a very special thing to be there in the evening. We saw a great light show and video. That was really fun.
Another thing we were able to do is even grab a table at one of the great restaurants along the outside of the plaza, Pedestrian 1809. It was amazing. We had great food and we were just able to take in that festive, joyous feeling and even watch the fireworks.
Yeah, so every Saturday night in front of the cathedral there are fireworks and we were there during that time.
Next do.
Big do.
Big one. On November 1st, make your way to Avenida Madero for the Parade of Katrinas. Seeing people dressed up as Katrinas was like the one thing that I wanted out of Dia de Muertos, and this did not disappoint. It was absolutely outstanding to see everybody just like decked to the nines in their costumes. It's so moving and special and unique, and just, I cannot say enough good things about it. We watched from where the parade begins, and that was really cool. And then we also made our way down to the cathedral and picked it up from there as well. So I just like that one. You cannot miss that. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was probably our favorite thing to do.
100%. There's other parades that happen in the days leading up as well, but if you only get to one, make it the Katrina Parade.
Another do is to make sure you find a Donde de los Viejitos.
You can hear it from a mile away. You know you're going to find it because it's loud.
Yeah, that's true. You'll hear it before you see it. So this is like a regional dance from right here in Michoacan. It was really comical and enjoyable. The crowd loved it. It was a highlight for us.
Yeah, an unexpected highlight. And we came across people doing one in Plaza de Armas. So if you're looking for that, very good chance you'll find it there.
Dia de Muertos is a time for celebration. It's not a time of mourning. And one of the places where you can really find a big celebration is in a cemetery. So our do is make your way to a cemetery. Right here in Morelia, it's the Panteón Municipal.
And here's the don't. You know those times where like nothing is going the way you want it to when you're traveling? Or maybe it's even just a regular day. You can't get your timing right. You're just off. That is what happened to us. And unfortunately, we arrived late and we missed it.
Yeah.
The cemeteries do close. So the Panteón Municipal, which is where we would recommend checking out in Morelia, closes at 7 p.m. sharp on Dia de Muertos.
We arrived at 6:55. That's not a good time.
No,
that's not a good time. You can't do a big cemetery in 5 minutes.
We couldn't even get in the door. But it looked amazing, and there was a beautiful market, There was food being sold, and people were coming out with decorations, and they'd clearly been there for hours, just celebrating and being with the spirits of the departed loved ones. And yeah, so that's a regret of ours, and we don't want you to have that regret. So that's our don't. Don't be late.